everybody. Welcome to Brent and No One in the Evening. Sorry, we're late. We just had to, do some stuff, fix some stuff up, get it. I'm glad you showed up.
Yeah, me too.
You busy out there?
No.
I mean, we were late, so
I had nothing
you being
going
late
on.
is just appropriate. That's what we were doing the whole time. We were waiting for Jared to show up.
It's a bit.
I'm going to pull everybody up on YouTube so I can see their comments because I haven't pulled them up yet.
I have it up, and there's no one.
There's no one.
Well, there's people. There's no comments, though.
Oh, there's people but no comments.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be... Oh, hello, audio. Oh, wow.
What a
Okay,
klutz.
cool.
So
there we go.
I'm late, but like you're the one that's like messing the show up.
Yeah. That is...
Anyways.
That's our dynamic. That's how it's going to work.
Yeah. That's
So-
how we make it all work.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to
Hey.
Brent and Jared in the Evening. Yet again, this will mark a whole... This is our 4th episode.
Oh,
This is like a whole month of doing this once a week.
wow. A whole month.
How have you
Four.
guys stuck around this long?
Oh.
Stayed stuck around this long.
How have you guys Am I right?
Yeah, you're...
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, come on.
We
dude.
are speechless with how long you guys have stuck around. Oh, hello. Look. Oh, Sasuke's there with his comments. I was so excited till Jared showed up.
Oh, I got Kiana. Currently, I like Kiana, Joel, and Jordan better than Sasuke right now.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense because everyone else is just commenting punctuation. They're not actually saying
That is true.
words, except Jordan.
Meaningful conversation, guys.
Have I identified
please.
someone else? No, I have not, Mike Darnell. I have not
I know who it is.
identified someone else. I love how I call everyone out by their full name, like whatever their screen name is.
Oh, you
except
really
Sasuke.
out them.
Except Sasuke. I don't say Sasuke is life, don't at me.
Yeah, no
Every
one has
time.
time to say your
Sasuke-
full account
Sasuke
name,
gets-
freaking nerd.
Oh, wow. Harsh shots fired. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man.
Oh, but yeah, we all know. Look, other people in the comments know who someone else is, but you don't.
Yeah,
and I know too.
It's... Why do you know?
Cause I know.
Better watch it.
I was in the text conversation, so I have their contact information.
Well, who are they?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay. I
It'll be
still don't
revealed at a
know
later
who the
date.
someone else from our previous video on the text conversation.
Somebody else, please.
Somebody else.
Please get it right.
Somebody. Anyway.
The hit
So-
single by the 1975. Gotta love it.
Joel, you're just commenting punctuation. Why are you commenting punctuation?
You're a part of the
Okay.
problem.
You're
Oh, we have to have Joel in here sometime.
we do have to have Joel
Be
on here
fun.
sometime. It would be fun. So we have some great topics lined up for you guys tonight.
Oh, they're so great.
We have 4 good topics.
Oh, 4. Just
4.
like 4 topics for
One of
every
which
episode we've
I
done.
actually haven't done any research on, which I was going to. So I'm going to research it while you introduce our first topic.
Wait, what was our first
Do
topic?
you even know what it is?
No, I forgot.
I actually don't know either. What was our first topic, media people?
Go to the graphic and then we'll know.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What is it?
What is it going to be?
Oh, it's the PS5.
PS5. Okay.
Oh,
we knew
nice.
this.
Yeah.
We knew it.
We should have done that a lot smoother. We should have just waited for them to do it. And then
I
been
know.
like-
And we're like, today we're talking about the PS5.
Yeah,
No, it didn't
just-
go.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that didn't
so everyone knows about the PS5 and how it's come out, and it's kind of... There's been a lot of heat around the conversation of the PS5. There's been a lot of love-hate, talk about it. Because a lot of people are like, there's like PlayStation people and there's Xbox people.
Oh, yeah,
And
of
there's
course.
there's a fight between
And then there's
the two.
Nintendo people, but we don't necessarily
We-
talk about them.
Yeah, that's people like Sasuke. So...
Shots fired again.
So the main thing around the PS5 is no one is like debating like whether or not it's good, but like it's more of the looks of it. So I like you should move to your left a little, Brent.
Move
Get
to
the
my
full
left?
picture.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
left.
There you go.
See, that's
Look at that.
That's
It's
what
so,
we're dealing
it's
with.
so swoopy.
Yeah.
Look how swoopy it is.
It looks like a house,
like,
like a house designer made a video game console.
yeah, that is, yeah, like a
You know?
modern
Like it
house.
doesn't look like it.
I like how they're going with the Stormtrooper, white and black. Like,
Yeah, it's very like futuristic.
it's very
sleek.
very swoopy.
If you attach it
I
to
feel
an
like that's what
airplane,
everybody's doing
the
now, like-
aerodynamics would be good.
Like the past 10 years have been how boxy and right angly can we make this? And
That
now
is
it's
true.
like how many curves can we put in it
Oh,
and
yeah.
still make it work?
I don't want my video game console unless it's curvy.
Okay, nope, stop.
Oh, but yeah, it's just kind of like you remember G-Force?
You talking about
movie?
that terrible movie where hamsters were spies?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, well, we all know where Jared's, like,
So
taste came from.
That's where. So I was just
How many
thinking
times
about the
did you
movie.
watch that movie as a kid, Jared?
I really liked that movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, no.
When I was a kid,
Oh,
but
I knew something was wrong with you.
you know how all the appliances like came to life and stuff? That
No,
was,
because
like,
I didn't watch G-Force more than the one time by accident when
okay,
my
so
siblings were watching it.
This is the premise. So it's
Because
all
I
the
enjoy movies
hamsters-
that at least have some semblance of, like, decency to them.
Well, we were kids. We didn't have a sense of decency.
That's fair.
We
I watched
just watched
stupid
whatever
stuff
was
when I was a
presented in
kid.
front of us.
You just weren't born when I watched my stupid stuff, so you don't know what any of it is.
That is very true. But
Oh,
the
we
premise
should
is
do
all
that.
the guinea pigs.
We should do a whole episode where we just take everyone through, like, all the horrible things we used to love when we were children.
I don't know if I want to out myself like that. I liked a lot of weird stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, but we'll see, maybe. But yeah, so the premise of G-Force is the guinea pigs, and they're trying to fight all the appliances in, like, the world, like, come to life by this evil company. And I was just thinking, if the PS5 came to life, I would be terrified. Like, of all the things that could come to life, this would be... It would look the most scary. But yeah, that's all I have to say about it.
Yeah,
Are you an Xbox or PlayStation person?
I'm kind of a PC Master Race person, honestly. Hence why I said Master Race.
Oh,
But I
hence
did-
why no one would ever say that.
I did use...
Unless you're that person.
I did use an Xbox most of the time, but mostly because
Okay.
my brother used an Xbox. I don't really have, like, an allegiance to either of them. I have owned more Xboxes than PlayStations, though. I've
Okay.
actually never owned any PlayStations, actually. But I have played PlayStation emulators. So there's that.
Yeah. Emulators.
Hey, those are cool if you want to play, like, those are the good games, like the old ones.
Oh, the old
Which,
ones.
of course, we now steal and just play for free instead of paying for them.
Yeah. But yeah. On
So-
to the next topic,
Well,
I guess.
no, I have some more stuff to say about the PS5 first. So
Oh, no.
the
could it
one
be?
thing you can get on the PS5 though is that Tetris Effect game that we talked about in our first episode. So if you want to play Tetris, you can spend $400 to play a 30-year-old game.
Because that's the reason someone would buy a console, is
Yeah.
to play that game.
Absolutely, because
Oh.
you could get a Decahexatris. Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
All right, I'm done. You can move. We can go on to the next topic.
Okay.
What is our next topic?
Probably the one you have
Probably the
up.
one I'm researching.
Yeah.
Probably.
Do you need to do more research?
Yeah, so we're talking about why are sub sandwiches called sub sandwiches. All right? This is something I feel like every single person has thought about this and no one's ever actually looked it up, like bothered to look it up. Like everybody's been like, I wonder why it's
Everyone
called
just
a sub.
kind of accepts it.
Yeah,
They're
everyone's
like,
just like, that's just what it is.
I guess I'll let this happen.
So, based on my research that I've done literally while we've been here online.
Yeah. It's awesome.
So it says sub, an abbreviation of submarine sandwich. Subs are called subs because they look like submarines. Simple as that.
Oh, that's why.
Which is what everyone
That's it.
thinks.
That's the only reason?
But wait, there's more. But the best myth puts the ground zero of subbery.
I don't like that.
Oh, I love that.
Don't call
Subbery?
it Subbery.
Yeah. That's like the act of making submarine sandwiches.
Oh.
Let's go down to the local subbery, shall we?
Oh, that sucks a lot.
Have a sub at the subbery.
Oh,
I'm definitely calling every sub sandwich place that now. If nothing else, if this is not informative in any other way, that made my whole night right there.
Oh, they won't serve you if you walk in there.
I'll be like, oh yes, this is quite a nice subbery you have here.
They'll be like, yeah. And
So,
that'll be it.
puts ground zero of subbery in New London, Connecticut around World War II.
Not to
The
be confused
city,
with New York.
yeah, the city,
New London.
well, technically the town of Groton, across the river from the city proper, is home to the Navy's primary submarine base and a large shipbuilding yard, both of which were understandably bustling during the war.
Oh, bustling.
According to the story, the big sandwich itself was invented by an Italian shopkeeper named Benedetto Capaldo.
Capaldo.
Benedetto Capaldo. In New London, but was originally known as a grinder. Once the sub yard started ordering 500 sandwiches a day from Capaldo to feed its workers, the sandwich became irrevocably associated with submarine boats. So there you have it.
Okay, that makes me feel better, because at least if someone
There's, like,
looked
a
at that
story.
and the only like association with an object they could think of was a submarine.
Yeah, they were like, they just looked
I
at it
was
and they're
gonna
like,
be really
it looks like a
upset.
submarine, so it's called a sub. You know,
It
like
looks
that's.
like so many other things that aren't submarines.
I mean, yeah, a sandwich for one.
Yeah.
That's the main one.
Didn't have to get all confusing.
Yeah.
You didn't have to put other objects in
Yeah,
with
so
it.
there you have it. It's not only called a submarine sandwich because it looks like a submarine, but it was also eaten in gross quantities by people working on submarines in one little town, one time.
Yeah.
And it's called a subbery. The shops that sell them are called subberies.
Oh, it's so
the
depressing.
act is a
act.
subbery.
The act of making a subbery.
Yeah, subbery. I feel like it's not because it says the best myth puts the ground zero of subbery like it's a whole topic.
I hate how they use the term ground zero, like
Ground
it's a
zero of
pandemic of a
subbery.
virus.
Yeah.
Like the
Ground zero of
the
subbery.
sub sandwich.
Where subbery started.
Oh,
I gotta go back to the comments now because I'm sure they're good at this point.
oh, there's a
Oh
lot.
my gosh.
There's so
you
many.
guys talk a lot.
Oh,
No, you didn't. Oh yeah, I did, Jordan. I did.
there's so many. Oh, we have some more PC Master
Sasuke
Race
said we
people.
should bring in guests because maybe someday they can take your job. And that's fair.
Oh,
I mean, he was late
you would
today,
have to change
so
the name though.
we would have to change it. Yeah, that's the thing is we've kind of
It
like
wouldn't be as catchy.
banked every part of the show on our being
Yeah.
here.
So maybe shut up.
For better or worse. Jared is a staple, according to Jordan.
Oh,
Swingline or bot stitch? I don't know what my wife was talking about there.
sound engineers.
I'll have to ask. Wow. Just totally random shots fired.
Never
man.
know what they're talking about.
That's fantastic.
Oh, but yeah.
Best looking console was the R2D2 Xbox 360. I agree with you, Mike Darnell. That
I've
was
never seen that,
a
but
pretty choice
the
console.
image in my mind is
You haven't
not
seen
great.
that? Oh, it's great. Let me look it up. Sasuke says swoopy is the scientific term for the PS5. I agree. I think we should start that as a thing.
It's all in the angles. It has to be
So
certain
here,
angles
I have
be
to show
called
you the
swoopy.
R2D2 Xbox 360 now. Because you
Wait,
need
is
to
it
see
like
this.
shaped like R2D2?
No, it's like colored like R2D2, but it's the same shape.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, I could be
I
wrong.
just imagined an R2D2 shaved Xbox.
Yeah, no,
I was
that
like,
would suck.
How does that make sense? That looks so dumb. Oh,
I mean, not really. It looks like R2D2, but yeah, so it looks like, oh, that's a video. I don't want that. I want pictures. Where's pictures at?
oh, more like shopping.
Yeah, so it looks like
On my way
that.
to
And it
buy
comes
one.
with a gold C3PO controller.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's,
Look it up if you want to
yeah,
see
that's what
Oh,
it
yeah,
looks like
look
if you can see it on my phone, which I doubt that you can, but
Just look closer,
can,
you know?
that's-
Have better eyesight.
that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
So anyway, but
Very
yeah,
cool.
it's a cool. It's cool. I liked it.
Yeah.
So we're the same era, Brent. Yes, we are. PC Master Race for the win.
So many.
Yeah, I should have been.
There's a
reading
lot of
these, like,
people in the
while we were
comments wanting your attention.
talking. Worst. They want my attention. Brent.
There's a lot of Brents.
Mike wants your attention. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. So Mike, you still have your R2D2 Xbox? That's pretty cool. You should definitely loan it to us so we can put it on the show as a topic.
What if we did like a playthrough
full
of something? Like we played
playthrough?
something.
Oh, let's not be one of those channels.
But have it be
We
something.
have to have a second channel
truly
that's
awful.
like us playing a game together.
Oh,
Oh,
what if we just played like Flushed Away the game?
I cannot think of anything worse.
I don't know if that's a
That's-
real thing. But
I'm sure that it is.
It probably
Basically,
is.
every kids movie becomes some terrible video game at some point.
Oh.
Do you guys remember Flushed Away, the movie? Like the
claymation.
it wasn't claymation. It was 3D, but it looked like claymation.
Yeah, from the makers of Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, and
Oh.
Chicken Run for those of you who aren't into the British
Those were the days.
British stuff.
Flushed Away. Oh.
Yep,
oh,
there
it
it
is on PlayStation.
Oh, he
2.
found it! PlayStation 2 emulator. Let's go.
And a DS.
Oh,
Two
that's
of the most
fantastic.
popular consoles out there.
Oh, we're doing that. We're playing Flushed Away 2 now. That's our first thing on our other channel.
What could the play style be like?
Just terrible.
That
I
sucks.
guarantee you it's terrible.
Oh.
It's straight up a money grab for
It's
the
just some
the
awful
12
platformer.
kids that were super into it.
Oh,
Oh, that's going to be great. We're definitely doing that. We are definitely.
oh,
that is
has
happening.
to happen.
That is happening.
Oh,
So
next topic?
Next topic. What is our next topic? I think it's, if I think what it is. Yeah. So everybody check this out.
Oh, I couldn't see it for a second.
This is young Jared's hair. Look how straight and perfect. No,
It's the
you
same.
have to let them see. Oh,
Oh,
perfect.
there we go.
Now you can't block
I
it.
was gonna match it.
But look how perfect it is. Look how perfectly straight across it is. And that little swagger smile. When did you take this?
I just
when was
know,
this photo taken?
I just know people are screenshotting this and it's awful. Oh,
I love it so much. When was this beautiful gem taken, Jared?
I think this was my senior year
Your senior year?
of high school.
So how many years ago was that? That was like
Three.
3 years
Two
ago?
or three.
Oh, you've come so far. Now you got
Oh,
some
the
some
places I
mussy
went.
with your hair. Make it,
Some musty,
yeah, it's like messy with,
With a U.
yeah.
Messy, musty with a U. Oh, but yeah, it is pretty. I don't know. That's just kind of how it was, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the swagger is so intense, though.
Yeah.
The swagger in that picture, like the intensity of the schmolder. That's what it is. It's
Oh,
the
smoldering.
The schmolder look.
I was a cool high schooler.
Oh, I can tell from that picture that you were a cool high schooler.
Yeah.
Like you were way up there on the social rankings.
Oh, on the tip top.
On the tippity tip top
Oh.
of all the rankings. Mike says
Yeah.
we should play something good on our other channel like Halo 2, which I agree. How Scott Pilgrim of you, Jared. That's fantastic. I love it. So yeah, we'll play Halo 2. We'll play some good stuff. But the first one's definitely going to be Flushed Away the video game because you said
That's
that.
gotta be.
And we have to complete it. It has to go all the way to the end.
I mean, I can guarantee we can beat it in less than 20 minutes.
Either that or it's like full of bugs and it's going to take us years to actually beat it.
The good thing is it probably is $2 on Amazon.
Like games that are that garbage are either like super easy and you don't even have to try, or they're like they didn't play test it enough and it's like impossible to actually beat it.
They're like the movie-based ones are so hit and miss. Did you ever play
Mm-hmm.
the Cars video game?
Not really.
Dude,
I think
that
I played
game,
it one time.
That was like GTA for 6-year-olds, man. Like I was killing that crap. Like I was just driving around as Lightning McQueen. I was like, man, I'm kind of the stuff right now. Just like it's like a sandbox world. You could just drive.
Oh my god.
It was amazing.
I just imagine like little Jared like, yeah, look at me, I'm Lightning McQueen. Like,
the king, get out of here. The piston cup is mine.
oh
It's
my
probably
gosh.
something I said at some point.
I bet it is.
Oh.
So yeah, when I was a kid, the games were like the Toy Story action game. Like action game was part of the title.
No. If
It
there's
was the
more
Toy
adjectives
Story
in the title,
action
it's bad.
Action game. But it was actually really good. I really enjoyed that game. Yeah. I mean, it was really good for like Nintendo 64 era. Like the graphics still looked like Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
And so it's like chunks, but the gameplay was actually really fun. It was actually good. And then the Bugs Life video game. Did you ever play that?
No.
That was freaking hard.
They
did not play test that enough. That was a hard game.
I don't understand what the point of that game could be. That just sounds boring.
I mean, you run around as an ant and you like throw berries as a weapon and you can upgrade the berries, but no matter like even if you get like the golden berries, which were like you could like kill things in one hit, the next level it erased everything. You were starting from ground zero every level.
That sounds annoying.
So like you had to like figure out where to upgrade things in the level. It was difficult. Dude, if they make Putt Putt for PS5, I'll buy one. Oh my gosh.
I love Putt Putt.
Yeah,
the purple you got.
I knew you would.
Oh, don't get me started on Putt Putt.
Oh gosh, yeah, humongous entertainment games.
Oh.
Where did those go to?
No, okay, I actually sent one to my brother. It was...
You can get them on iOS now. For all those of you who don't...
Whoa, what?
Yeah. Putt Putt's on iOS, dude. You can play it on like an iPad.
Is it the same?
Putt Putt, Freddy Fish, Spy Fox, all of them. Pajama
Okay, I
Sam.
sent this one to my brother. Have you heard this? Jumpstart Adventures 3rd grade
Oh,
Mystery
dude,
Mountain.
I played so much Jumpstart.
Dude,
when I
come
was
on.
a kid,
Oh.
I played Jumpstart 7th grade, where you had a skateboard and you were so cool.
Furthest I got was 3rd grade.
Yeah, we're branching off into like way more topics.
We are.
Gotta get that car painted. Yeah.
Oh, Putt Putt was the stuff though. That was like the best game.
All right, hold on. We got some good comments here. I know they're good. Mike Darnell says we should play Lord of the Rings games. LOTR, Lord of the Rings games. Yes.
I don't think
you should definitely do that.
That sounds like a lot.
Oh, Sasuke said play putt-putt on PS5. Good one. Yes.
I won't buy it for Tetris, but I will buy it for putt-putt.
Yeah, Laura said I will definitely buy a PS5 if there's putt-putt on it.
You already have the in.
I already have the in.
Oh.
Looks like we're getting a PS5 if they have putt-putt on it. Original Tomb Raider, that would be a good one. Oh, original SimCity. Like the DOS version.
I don't even...
From long ago.
I never even
where
played
you just
that.
built little green squares that had an R in them for residential, and you built blue squares in them for like, with a C in them for commercial.
Oh,
that was...
ahead of its time.
Yeah, it was old.
Yeah.
Very old. Oh, that would be so much fun. We should definitely do that.
We should.
We should definitely do that.
Next topic?
Next topic.
Oh.
What did we got?
Do you want to tell them like how we got?
Okay, so here's what we're doing.
topic?
I went down to Jared's office this morning and I was like, okay, so we've got like 3 topics. What should we do for our 4th one? And he's like, dude, I don't know. What should we do? And I was like, just type in weird news into Google and see what comes up.
Which is dangerous.
It is extraordinarily dangerous.
I was like, we should do this live, but we don't know what will happen if we type in weird news.
Yeah, but turns out it was actually all pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty kosher. But we found some pretty great articles.
Some gold.
Our favorite one, I'll let you introduce it since you found it.
So this is, it is titled Weird News, but surprisingly it is on Huffington Post. A renowned news website.
I mean, yeah.
Which, just kind of shows where the media is these days. So,
but we're not political.
We're not getting political. All I'm saying is instead of current news, this headline, dead iguana found in freezer of Florida pizza parlor, was at the top.
It would be Florida, too.
Oh, Florida man.
Like, of course, Florida man went into the pizza parlor and threw an iguana in the freezer.
Okay, so this is an interesting part. So state inspectors found an 80-pound iguana.
80 pounds?
I did not know iguanas could get that big.
That's
huge. That's massive.
That is a big iguana.
Like, that's scary. If I came and saw that on the floor, holy crap, dude. Just an 80-pound
iguana.
Just there in Florida.
In Florida, in particular.
Of course, yeah.
I don't know, in Florida, I would be like, oh, yeah, that seems right.
Yeah.
That seems good.
You're just always finding crocodiles and 80-pound iguanas.
You're correct, Mike Darnell.
But yeah, it was closed. It was forced to close, of course, and it was in the parlor of a pizza joint. So
of course, it's in a pizza joint.
Yeah.
Like not a pizza parlor, a pizza joint. Like it would be.
When you know.
It's different. There's like a pizza parlor.
So
then there's a pizza joint.
It says the reptile was given as a gift to the owner. And it was stored in the freezer where they apparently thought would be a good idea.
80-pound dead iguanas as presents?
That's the norm in Florida.
Apparently.
It's like, here's a
All right,
Taco Bell
I know what
gift
I'm
card.
getting you for your birthday, Jared. You get an 80-pound dead reptile.
Oh.
And then you can put it in the freezer here.
Oh, that would be...
Because he obviously isn't going to put it in his freezer at home. Like, that's not what you do with dead iguanas as gifts. You put them in someone else's freezer. Some other place.
Yeah. So, and it was immediately trashed when they found it. When they were informed it was a violation. So they had to be informed that an iguana in a pizza parlor was a violation.
They had to be informed.
Something they had to be reminded
They had to be reminded that, no, you can't put an 80-pound dead iguana in your freezer if you're going to serve food.
Oh, the health inspector's just like...
That's not okay.
Maybe don't have 80-pound iguanas in your freezer, man. You know where your food's coming from and you're serving people.
The common sense. Like, where is the common sense?
But I mean, it's Florida, so... yeah. But yeah, that's that.
Danny says we need to have one stream where we go full-on political, bring the hate. Oh, that's like the opposite of what we're supposed to be, though.
Oh, we just attack all
We're supposed to be a safe place for people to come. A safe haven on social media. We're like the oasis in the middle of the desert, except the desert is political people.
World.
And the world, pretty much.
The world is a desert and
we're the oasis where you can, take a drink, sit in a floaty, relax in the water, and forget about the fact that you're in a desert and probably going to die because you have no water.
Oh, what a good analogy.
So, back to the iguana. That's pretty gross, right?
Yeah, that's gross.
I mean,
that's
real
all the
gross.
article said. I mean, I can't imagine what the owners must have done after they got closed.
I mean, can you imagine, like, the owner bursting through the door, being like, quick, get the iguana out of the freezer. It's not okay. That's
Imagine
too much.
getting the police called on you, not because of drugs or anything, but because of an iguana.
Can you imagine being the person receiving the 911 call?
Oh.
Like, hi, 911, what's your emergency? Yeah, there's a pizza parlor, and they have a giant 80-pound iguana frozen in their freezer, and I don't think it's cool. They probably didn't call the cops, though. It's probably just
not.
the inspector came through and was like, nope.
Just found it.
Yeah, just, like, opened the freezer doors and is like, can you imagine you open that? Like, that would be the last thing you would expect to see.
Oh,
Although, I actually have a story of my own life that's related to this topic.
I don't like how you're segueing into a real personal story. Don't like that one bit.
So, I worked a reality show one time with Ted Nugent, you know, like,
I remember
old-timey guitar guy. And the producer walked up to me one day and was like, okay, so I'm really proud of this because it's the weirdest thing I've ever had to ask a PA to do, which means it's really weird because people ask PAs to do weird stuff.
Yeah.
And he pulls out a frozen coyote and hands it to me and is like, I need you to take this to the taxidermist in town so we have room in the freezer for the animals he's about to shoot on the reality show. So I'm driving down the highway in Waco, Texas with this frozen coyote in my back seat, just praying that I get pulled over because I'm like, what will the cop do? Like,
dude,
he walks up and I have a frozen coyote in the back of my car.
And you're like, what are you going to do? It's not illegal.
Yeah, he's just going to be
what
like,
are you going to do to me?
What is happening? And I'll just be like, hey, yeah, I'm just taking this frozen coyote to the taxidermist for Ted Nugent. He'd be like,
he's like, are you okay?
Just keep going. Like, I can't imagine just what the... But yeah, I took it to the freezer. Like, the tongue had been, like, laying on the bottom of the freezer, so when they, like, removed it, the tongue was still in that position. Like, it was laying on the bottom, like it was laying on the floor. But it was just hanging out in the air.
That sucks.
It was weird.
I don't like that.
It was weird.
I don't like that actually happened.
I just liked that, like, when I was doing it, I was like, I don't like that I have to do this, but I like that I'll be able to tell this story later.
Yeah, for sure. That's the only takeaway from that.
There was a lot of stories from that shoot. Maybe we'll share more of them at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was probably the most interesting thing I've done in this world of video production stuff.
Oh, that's wild.
Oh. All right, let's read some more of our... Joel saying yum. Hi, Joel. Was it in Chuck E. Cheese with their reused pizza? No, I don't think so. We could put dead iguana on pizza.
Although, maybe that was their plan all along.
Laura said, how is keeping a dead iguana in the freezer different than keeping a dead cow in the freezer? I mean, look at an iguana and look at a cow. You be the judge.
Yeah.
I don't, like, one's normalized and one is not.
Oh, just give it 10 years.
Give it 10 years. They'll be like iguana
all the kids.
steaks.
Hey, Jimmy, want to meet me at the iguana joint?
Ugh.
Just iguana.
Just little chunks of iguana on your pizza. What is that? What would that even taste like? Here, look. I want you to look up on your phone what iguana tastes like.
I don't want that in my search history, man.
I think it's hilarious.
What does iguana taste like? That sucks. Says chicken.
It says chicken. Okay, we gotta go.
Chicken of the trees.
Chicken of the trees?
Iguanas, more commonly known as the chicken of the trees.
Oh! There you have it, folks. Iguanas are the chickens of the trees.
You don't
even
take
though
away
chickens
anything.
can go into trees.
Oh. I don't. Oh. I've found out too much about iguanas today. One, they're 80 freaking pounds, and they're also in trees,
Oh my
I
gosh.
guess.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that seems like a good place to...
That seems like a good place to end, guys. So, yeah. Well, know that iguanas are the chicken of the trees.
Keep a sharp lookout. Do not go under any trees without...
Yeah, keep a sharp lookout. Unless you're hunting iguanas so you can have that chicken flavor and all that stuff.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, remember sub sandwiches? Remember to go out and enjoy some good submarine one of these days.
Oh,
enjoy some
think
good
of
submarine.
submarines. Think of the Navy.
The Navy. And stay frosty, everybody.
Stay frosty.